All right. Good afternoon, students. I welcome each and every one of us to either in the platform, Better Facebook or School. So, learning mathematics this afternoon, and it is basically for those that are in SS1 students only. All right. Our topic today will be special angles, other trigonometry one. Last week we learned something on trigonometry one under Pythagoras theorem, so Gatwa, so to say. So today is special angles under trigonometry one. So what are special angles? We have angle 45 degree is a special angle, angle 30 degree, and angle 60 degree. We also have another angle which is angle 90 degree. For the sake of the class, look at 45, 30, and 60 degrees. So how do we derive this angle? I believe you have learned this one in your class in further mathematics. So just like a revision. Alright, so let's start from angle 45 degree. Angle what? 45 degree. Alright, so to prove angle 45 degree, we have to draw what's called a right angle triangle. Are you getting it? So this place and this place, they are what? They are equal. We assign 1 and 1 to them. And let's call this A, B, C. Are you getting me? Then if this is 90, for 45 degree, put what here? 45 degree inside the triangle. Then here also is also what? 45 degree. Why? Because their base is what? Is equal. 1 and 1. So this is what we call the base angle of isosceles what? Triangle. We have 45 and 45. Look at it. If here is 1, here is 1. The base angle there is what? 45 degree. So we'll now find the unknown side, which is AC. We find what? Length AC. I told you last week we do that to use Pythagoras what? Theorem. Nice. Hypotenuse square equals to what? Opposite square plus what? Plus adjacent square. Alright, so hypotenuse square is our AC square equals opposite becomes what? 1 square. And our adjacent is what? Also 1 square. So 1 square is 1 plus 1. Now I have what? 2. So AC square equals to what? 2. AC being the hypotenuse, AC give us what? Square root of what? 2. What will derive the ratio of 45 degree. Alright, so we now have root 2. So let's continue. So this is the diagram. If you want to reproduce the diagram, the new diagram, here is A, here is B, this is C. Here is 1, 1, 45 degree. Are you with me? Then our length AC now has become what? Root 2. Are you there? Hope you are following me. Right. So we want to get the sine of this angle 45, the cos and the tan as well. So sine 45 degree. What is sine? Opposite of our what? Hypotenuse. This 45. You can choose to use this side or this 45 degree because they have equal what? Sides. Here is 1, here is 1. So it doesn't mean. So let's consider this angle. So sine is what? Here is opposite, here is what? Adjacent. Anywhere this boss faces is the what? The hypotenuse. So sine 45 degree equals to what? Opposite is what? 1. What's the hypotenuse? Root 2. Then cos 45 degree equals adjacent over what? Hypotenuse. So remember so that I taught you last week. Alright. Cos is adjacent over what? Hypotenuse. What's adjacent? It's 1 over what? Hypotenuse is what? Is root 2. Then tan 45 degree. What is tan? Opposite over adjacent. What's the opposite? Yeah, 1. Adjacent is what? 1. 1 over 1 equals what? 1. So with this, you have now known the value of sine 45 degree, cos 45 degree, and what? Tan 45 degree. That's why it's called special angle. So you don't even need calculator to evaluate this. Look at the values of sine 45, cos, and tan 45 degree. So let's derive the special angle for 30 and 60 degree. So let's derive angle 30 and 60 degree. This time around, we're going to So we use equilateral triangle to derive 30 and what? 60 degree. Equilateral triangle, both sides are what? Equal. So we'll assign just one number, which is 2, 2, and 2. Don't assign any number other than 2. Okay, so if one sides are equal, it means all the angles are what? Also equal. So here is 60, here is 60. 60 plus 60 plus 60 give you what? 180 degrees. So if I'm going to what? Triangle. Are you getting it? Alright. So let me call here A, B, then C. How to divide angle A into 2 equal parts? Let me divide it. So it means that this 60 has been divided into 2. Here give 30 degree. Here is also what? 30 degree. Okay, this line BC has been divided. Here 1. This side 1. Let me call here what? D. So I've divided this line. It was 2 before. Here's 1. 1 now. 60 over 2 give 30 and 30. Okay, so we don't know the length of AD, but we know what that side. So if I were you, I'll just cut out one of the angles. Let me just cut out angle ABD. Angle ABD. Here is 60 degree. No, this is 30. Here is 30 what? Degree. 30 degree. Then we have 2 here. We don't know this side. Let's call it what? S. Side AD. Let's call it what? S. Alright, so to find S, also use Pythagoras theorem to find side. That's hypotenuse square. Are you getting it? Our hypotenuse square, which is 2 square. Hypotenuse square, 2 square equal to opposite square plus what? Adjacent square. Are you with me? Alright. So here we give us 4 equals S square plus 1. But then items 4 minus 1 equals S square. We have 3 equals S square. Then S equal to what? Root 3. So the triangle is now, hope you are following. So here is B, we have our A here. Then this base is 60 degree. Then we have S 1, 2. This base is our 30 degrees. So we have now known all the sides. So the S now is what? Root 3. Because we have calculated value of what? S. Now for that. Now let's find the, are you with me? The sine of 30 degree, cos of 30, and the tan of what? 30 degree. So if I were you to avoid the confusion, I want to look for 30 degree. Let's ignore 60 so that you don't have any problem. Let me draw the triangle again. 30 degrees should be placed here. Here is A, B, and here is point C. Okay, D is in D here. This point D. Alright, so here is 2, 1, root what? Root 3. Are you getting it? Alright, so I don't put 60. I don't need to put 60 so that I can easily get at 30. If the angle is here, look at it, angle 30 is facing this place, is that one. Anyway, the angle is facing is what? Opposite side. So here is the opposite, here it becomes the what? Adjacent, here is the hypotenuse. The angle is facing down. So what is sine 30 degree? What is sine? Opposite of our hypotenuse. What's opposite? 1. What's hypotenuse? 2. So sine 30 will give 1 over 2. Then cos 30 degree. What is cos? Adjacent over what? Hypotenuse adjacent. We have root 3 over hypotenuse over 2. Then tan 30 degree. Tan means opposite by what? Adjacent. Opposite is what? 1. What's adjacent there? Is root 3. If you conjugate this one, you will have what? Root 3 by what? 3. Of course, I've taught how to conjugate in short. Alright, so let's look for 60. For 60 degree, I want to omit 30 now so that it will not confuse us. So, still on the same diagram, here is 1. Let me put 60 now. Remember before I omitted what? 60. Because I was calculating for 30 degrees. So 60, the angle is now facing this side. Here is now opposite. Here becomes what? The adjacent. This side is what? Is the hypotenuse because that's where the what? The right angle triangle is facing. So sine 60 degree is what? Opposite of hypotenuse opposite. Root 3 over what? 2. Then cos 60 degree is what? Adjacent over what? Hypotenuse, which is 1 over 2. Then lastly, tan 60 degree is opposite over what? Adjacent. What's the opposite there? Root 3 over adjacent is 1. Still give back what? Root 3. So this is what? These are special angles. So please take note. In this angle, you will very witness that hence sine 30 degree has the same value with what? Cos 60 degree, 1/2. Then cos 30 degree is also equivalent to what? To sine 60 what? Degree. They have √2/2. So let's take an example. Are you with me? Let's take example. So we are asked to calculate the marked sides, which are side S and Y respectively. So how do we calculate? Let's start with side Y. Side Y. Y is what? The hypotenuse side. Here is the what? The opposite. Here becomes what? Sorry. Here is the hypotenuse. Here is the adjacent, and here becomes what? The opposite. So to find Y, we already know this side. We don't know this Y. So this side is opposite. Here is what? Hypotenuse. Opposite of our hypotenuse is what? Class is sine, isn't it? So sine 45 degree equals to what? What's the opposite? 16 over hypotenuse is what? Y. Are you getting it? Then cross multiply here. Have y sine 45 degree equals to what? 16 times 1 is what? Is 16. To get y, divide both sides by what? Sine 45 degree. Are you with me? So y sine 45 degree over sine 45 degree equals to 16 over what? Sine 45 degree. This cancel this. So our y is now equal to so we should leave the answer in a decimal. So just use your calculator. Press or punch 16 over sine 45. 16 divided by sine 45. The answer will be 22.63. Just press 16 over 75 to get this answer in decimal, okay? Alright, so you should give the answer in decimal. Now, the second one, we don't know S, so this side is adjacent, here is what? Opposite of adjacent is tan. So now say tan 45 degree, that is our theta, equals what's opposite? 16 over what's adjacent? S. Similarly, over 1 here, cross multiply S tan 35 degree equals 16 times 1 is 16. So divide both sides by what? Tan 45 degree. So over tan 45 degree equal to 16 over what? Tan 45 degree. This cancel this. Now S equal to, use calculator. 16 over tan 45 degree. The answer will give us what? Will give us 16. Do you know why? Because tan 45 degree is 1 for such an angle. So 16 over 1 go backward 16. So it's very, very simple. So our S is this, our Y is that. So let's take the last example. So example 2, we are asked to evaluate 2 sine 60 degree plus tan 45 degree plus cos square 60 what? Degree. Cos square 60 degree. Alright, so quickly, now say 2 sine 60 degree plus tan 45 degree plus cos square what? 60 degree. Are you with me? Alright, so this is 2 multiplied by sine 60. What's our sine 60? Sine 60 from sine will give us what? Root 3 over 2. So bracket what? Root 3 over 2. 2 times this root 3 over 2 means sine 60. Plus, what is tan 45? Is 1. Over adjacent is 1 from our sine 5 degree. Plus cos square 60. What is our 60 degree? Cos 60 degree equals what? This cos 60 is 1 over 2. What do we now do? We now square it, then of this cos square. So bring the value first before you square it. Take note though. Alright, so I can say 2 cancel 2 plus multiplication. And now what left? Root 3 plus 1 plus 1 square is 1 over 2 square is what? 4. Because this square is affecting what? The 1 and the 2. All you do, find the what? LCM. Call here over 1, here over 1. Are you following me? It's alright. So what is the LCM of 1, 1, and 4? Everything there is what? Is 4, okay? So 4 into 1 is 4 times this give 4 root 3. Remember when I taught you solve first time. So plus 4 into 1 is 4. 4 times 1 is 4. Then plus 4 into 4 is 1. Times this is 1. Let's add this two together. 4 plus 1 is what? 5. Now 4 root 3 plus what? 5 over what? 4. You can leave the answer like this, or you can say 5 plus 4 root 3 over what? Over 4. You understand? So I think you will know how to apply such an angle. We can also use such an angle in example 1. If you like, by using the sin 45 to represent 1 over root 2, just apply it, but it says you should be answer in decimal. So I think we have said a lot today. You go to your new concept mathematics and practice exercise 15.3. Just try and solve all the questions there. See you next week, Monday. Thank you very much.